Okay, so we're past that piston phase. We got that in there, and of course you saw me put the clip in, and I put the little retaining screw in. And the next thing on the list of things to do is to actually get this planetary lined up with the splines on the other part of it, which is proving to be a little bit of a challenge. So yeah, I don't know how good this is going to go. I might have to pull that collar back out of there now that I've got them compressed. I might be okay with that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull it back out and see where I go from there. Hold on a second. Actually, you know what? You can sit along for the ride. I can bullshit while I'm doing it. Let's see what we got. Of course, it's not going to come out, right? Huh. Well, do it this way. Right? Huh. Well, would you look at that? That was easy enough. Let's see if we can get this on. I may have a new... I was going to do the live feed again today, but I decided against it because I'm just trying to get all this. I really need to get my tractor put back together because Monday's coming, and I need to have this machine rocking and rolling before then, because right now Carl is over there and he is doing some maintenance on the trailer to keep it running good. This thing here is full of dirty shit, I'll tell you right now. You won't believe the metal that came out of that. The metal that's come out of this, out of those planetary packs when they grenaded. And for the most part, I'm just using starting fluid. It's not going to hurt anything gasket-wise or whatever. So, there it is. Cleaned off. Ready to rock and roll. I have a sore knee here. Okay, so I usually start over so that I have different segments with my camera. But once you get all this together, you want to go over it. It's pretty simple to go over this stuff. This thing here is your input shaft that runs the whole entire tractor, and it is on a, it just slides in and out of there. There is an O-ring that goes on the inside of that thing, and that keeps it greased. Now, the old one did not have that O-ring, never did. And this shaft here loosened up. But what you want to do, it actually wore it. But what you want to do is to make sure that everything turns freely inside there. And because this one is, that means everything is working properly. So, yeah, nothing works until you get oil pressure, which we don't have oil pressure, so we don't have a problem there. But everything I put together is put together properly and spaced properly because this thing turns freely. There's no binding. So that's what we're looking for there. The parts are over here that are left, obviously. I will go through those when I'm done. I already showed you the price of it, but I bought a new screen. As you see the screen at the tip of my finger, I have a brand new one on top of that tire there, and I thought that would be all gummed up and full of stuff, but it is not. So, which is nice because that just means everything got caught up in that filter there. and which is great because it needs to go through that filter, or the filter in the back, which I have brand new ones of, and I will be replacing those when I start the tractor back up again. After I replace that screen. That's the strainer. But everything is going good. I'm just going to go ahead and tighten up all those bolts there, and we will get back to this, and it should be good because we're going to be putting this back together shortly. And I mean shortly, like in the next 15-20 minutes, this ass end will be rolling back in. Alright. Okay, so Tim, what did we do all day today? Actually, we didn't do this all day, right? No. You're seeing this is actually the end of the video, so you know what we did all the afternoon. I didn't get started on this thing until noon, putting it all back together again. At least I don't believe I did. And yes, this is what a shop floor looks like after you have dissected the transmission of a 7410. You have parts and pieces. That have to go back. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? Did you not put that in there? Yeah, right. Now that's the old piece. You knew we were fooling. Anyway, yeah, there's the piece. What did you do with all the broken pieces? Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. But this is what it... No, it's fine. We'll be back tomorrow when we finish it up and start it up. It didn't look like this when it came out. Somebody stepped on it, or maybe Tim got violent. You know, Sasquatches at their natural state. Oh, here, he's got them. Just a stack of shit. Scrap. It's garbage. Some of this is from the 6200. He's adding crap to it. But anyways, we are back in one piece, and really the only thing that we have to do is right in here, and it's pretty close work. What I say close work. It's close tolerance work because I got to get my hands in here and do this job. I just got to make all the connections of the hoses that have been disconnected on the top side, and then I'll climb underneath and I will connect all the hoses on the bottom side, and then we're going to start her up. Now, when we moved, we turned the discs in the oil with the front part, so we have them actually saturated in hydraulic oil, so we're pretty good there. But what I'm going to do tomorrow, and yes, actually I had the oil level here, but as you can see, the new oil level is down here, so that has worked its way to the front of the transmission, and it is doing its thing by soaking up those plates. What I'll do tomorrow is I'll start it up, and I'm going to run it at an idle and let that oil soak up, and then let it warm up before I try to move it. And I will add oil as I need it, because believe it or not, those plates will soak up quite a bit of oil. Even though they've been turned inside the oil, I just think it would be better for them to soak up and warm up before I go ahead and grip them. What? What do you got, Krispy Kreme? What is that? Oh, well, we'll do one of those later. Anyway, yeah, so the new oil is in. Everything's ready to go. All I have to do is make new connections, or make the connections, and we're good to go. So that's another episode of 7410 Transmission Rebuild Repair. And thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And next on the list is a munch pack that someone sent me. And why you got dirty hands? If you don't know what a munch pack is, you will know when I'm done.
They spelled One Lonely Farmer wrong.
Lonely. Yeah, well, it's close enough. Anyway, that'll